Okay, so good morning all. So yesterday we discussed about the literature to discovery journey. Before discussing that, I explain about what Solek Biotech Private Limited is doing, uh, why we build these project-based programs, and what opportunities you have got now in the market with this predictive analyticals, predictive medicine, and AI simultaneously with all other areas like pharmacovigilance, regulatory affairs, and also clinical research is been now utilizing AI. So today we are going to go through the further part that how disease biology is actually utilized in predictive medicine decision support in the project-based pipeline. So I will be explaining how the project-based pipeline will work, what actually you will be doing under this project-based program week-wise, and what will be the outcome of it. So uh, here is the next session of that. I will just share the PPTs. Share screen. Okay, so that's about today's topic. Let me just. Okay, so that's today's topic where we will be discussing about the exact workflow of the project based program, that how the disease biology is going to help us in predictive medicine, where we already have tested this theme with some of our patents and the product which we are developing. So you will be given the flow of the syllabus, so how and what you will be executing week wise and what you will be achieving. So the recap, as I mentioned, the literature is the foundation of the literature of the research, where you discover the key insight, and those key insight are going to be from the the literature and from the public domain, where you it will be in the unstructured format, which you put in a structural format, and that help us to forecast the outcome which will be useful in the clinical application. That's how the literature to medicine is going to be structured in a strategic thinking manner. So the complete project pipeline is like this: that week one will be evidence and the biology. That is what we discussed, that how you will be doing that. In week two, we have got a tool which you will be utilizing to understand the discovery and study design, and also the literature which is already available in the public domain. That all literature, that all information is in an unstructured format, which we will be taking, and then we will be utilizing them, putting them into structural format to understand different patterns in them, and what actually they play a role in the disease. So that will be week three to utilize it for the predictive analyticals, and week four will be about predictive medicines, which will be help us to develop insight which can be utilized in clinical outcome. So that is the final, and the reporting will be done. So week one is building the scientific foundation, where literature mining will be done for disease biology understanding, metabolite identification, and mapping the disease metabolite and target will be done. So there is an important week there, because that will be utilized to develop the quality of the project. So once you got the lead, once you got the target, you move into the second week. Uh, so in first week, you are understanding the leads, that is the secondary metabolite. So as well as biotech is working on secondary metabolite, but there are other there are other small molecules, large molecules which can be studied using AI. But in our case, we are working on plants where raw extracts is there, and also active molecules where specific compound which actually got therapeutic properties are being studied. So AI algorithm is designed in such a way that the molecular data can be more precise, accuracy can be predicted if the molecular data is more precisely given. So meaningful insight can be get from the precise molecular data. So as mentioned in week two, you will have the tool which we have got where target identification, optimization, then lead identification and optimization will be done. Then you will be also understanding the experimental framework in vitro and in vivo for the molecules, the leads which you have optimized. And then you will move into clinical and marketing thinking where translation of research can be done with the real world application. So the difference between design and experimentation is that you will be using the strategic thinking and planning, design the intelligence which will help in taking the decision logic. So rational scientific reasoning will be there, and this will be done with the help of the trial lab with the AI tools, the algorithm that we have developed, which will help us to prepare for the wet lab. So we will also have another projects in the wet lab, not for the people who are doing this project. So week three will be predictive analyticals, where you will be understanding different key points. That is, you will get a dashboard where key performance indicators will be there, risk indicators will be there, and that all will be from the information you got from the unstructured data. So you are predicting, you are not guessing. So prediction is different, guessing is different. Prediction is based on the data which you have already got. And then you move into the week four, where you are translating those prediction into clinical logic, risk stratification, and decision support insight. So major important thing is that the data which you have interpreted and pattern which you have recognized in predictive analytical will be used here, so that way clinical application of the prediction can be done. So that's the 4 week plan which we have got, and you will be submitting at the end the scientific report, the AI output, the figures and workflows, and also the predictive interpretation that you have got based on the data which you have got from the first and second week. And then once that is done, we will have the clinical insight of for the data which you have recognized in the predictive analyticals. Last will be the PPT presentation. Based on the timing, we will have a presentation, or you can actually send a recorded PPTs. So the skill which you will be carry forward is that you will have the scientific, systematic thinking, where inquiries and methodology will be developed, and you will have a AI assisted there, which help in the decision making from the insight which you have got. So that AI, that is the artificial intelligence, and your AI, that is your intelligence, will be utilized to take the study further, so that way it can be bridging the research between the medical practice. So clinical translation mindset will be developed, and this is a part of a big project where are doing the AI part. So real world application of this will be there, that you are actually playing the important role for the big project. So the major success from this program, that what I think is that you will be developing curiosity. So you need to actually you know think curiously instead of being perfect. So understanding that what actually data you got for your molecule is important, and not the tools which you have used. So you need to make sure that you are focusing on the logic, so that way you can answer the question that how this is there, not starting with how, but starting with why is important. because the tool is going to give you the answer for how, but you need to ask the question is why actually these things are there. So understanding the reasoning is important before you actually start the methodology. So if you're interested to start week one, you can inquire and you can actually register for the program. It is a 1 month program, and it is completely online. So you can join live. I know you can also have the recorded sessions, and then there will be daily targets there when our with the syllabus which we have discussed. So if you have any question, you can ask to my team. You can also ask in the on WhatsApp as well. Thank you.